Hello everyone, this is a slightly different audio from me, and my reason for recording this is because I received a message from a wonderful woman from Iran called Parisa, and she shared a bit of her story with the violence going on in Iran, and I wanted to share it because I feel we're so desensitized often by the news, and it's very easy to kind of put things to the side, whether to avoid them, not to feel them, or we're so bombarded. I think I'd just like to share it with you. And this was permission given by Parisa very kindly. Yeah, here we go. I am a 38-year-old woman who was forced to leave her motherland, Iran, 6 years ago. Before I left, during one of the darkest nights of my soul, I somehow found Insight Timer while still living here in Iran. I knew nothing about meditation then, yet then I came across your work. Since that time, I've continued to listen. My country is at war, a war against humanity, a war against people who still celebrate the longest night of the year, who recite Hafiz and Rumi in their daily conversations, and who have carried their dignity, values, and ancient wisdom through thousands of years. My people are being massacred simply for claiming their basic human dignity and their right to live authentically. They are trapped between a rock and a hard place. For years they have been crying out for freedom, for the right to live as any human being is meant to live. But the repression and aggression are so extreme that they cannot withstand it with their bare hands. In a land that has been invaded and deliberately kept in low frequencies of being for nearly half a century. Very recently they took to the streets, as we say, placing their lives in the palms of their hands, because they had no other choice. They've now been cut off from the internet for almost a week. Meanwhile, we, the community of almost nearly 10 million Iranians living abroad, remain in a constant state of anxiety, watching the horrifying fragments of news that manage to leak out. 90 million people are being denied access to food, medicine, electricity, and connection to the world, held hostage by a regime that is brutally murdering even young children. I once heard a healer say that the energetic frequency of love around Iran is very low, and what it needs most is love. Since then, I've been searching for ways to ask for more love from those I know have access to an infinite well of it, so that my people may find the courage and support needed to withstand this harsh and inhumane reality. She goes on to speak about how community is important, and she asks for our support and help, not necessarily through words and actions, but through presence, intention, and love held deeply in the heart. And she ends beautifully by saying, because none of us are truly free until all of us are free. I can't really add too much more to that, but for all of you who follow my work and listen to my meditations, you'll know that compassion and empathy and kindness are at the center of everything. I encourage you just to pause for a few minutes and sit with those words. Allow them to move you. And if you want to, a short meditation, sending love out to all the conflicts in the world and all those that are currently suffering, acknowledging your own fragility in this. I think we all need to have honest words about how we feel and not become desensitized and not become numb and apathetic. Meditation doesn't mean anything unless we bring it to life in our communities and the wider world as well. And I'm not getting on a high horse to say this. I acknowledge my own work in this area as well. So I wish you all well, and I send love to the people of Iran, of Ukraine, of Venezuela, Israel and Gaza, the US, Mexico, and also all the invisible conflicts that the media don't cover. And may there be a place in the world for all people, with all religions and all cultures, all our differences. I wish you all a lovely day, and make the most of all you have right now. Remember the in-between moments, where there is no conflict, and there is some peace. Cherish those moments, and take good care.